be chillin', man, I be low key. Ain't catching no feelings, she catching it deep. She do what I say. That's my little freak. This dick ain't for free, she gon' pay me a fee. Poppy don't leave, that's all that they say. Order from Wingstop, ain't going on dates. Still in man, knowing that's realer than Shay. Gotta go get it, get the fuck out my face. I need a badge, I know that I'm coming. Always stay down and kept it 100. You niggas be capping, you niggas is funny. They claiming they spittin', I see no opponents. I'm on the move, bitch, I'm always on go. Grind and repeat, nigga, that's just a go. Trusting myself, never trusting a hoe. Killing these niggas like I'm 24. Ready for action, I'm ready for static. Give her this dick, she gon' turn to an addict. All that I've been through, it made me a savage. Still get to work, man, my niggas still trapping. When we talk numbers, I know if you taxing. If we talk numbers, I'm out of they bracket.
Today we're sitting here, we got L.Rose. Luckily to catch him when he's not busy right now, because you know my boy is going hard today. We're gonna sit down and ask him some questions, try to get to know the artist a little bit more. I know everybody don't have access to you, so we're trying to give them insight into your perspective and your way of life here. Okay. So
Gotcha. What's good?
All right. So first off, let's start off. How old are you in this moment?
You know, I'm 26 right now. I'd be 27 in September of this year.
How long have you been at your craft?
To be honest, you know, I always used to just, you know, rap and stuff like that, but taking it serious about 2.5 years.
All right, true. So when is the earliest moment that you knew that this right here is what you wanted to do?
I would say, like I said, I've always been writing and stuff, but when I lived in Orlando for school, J. Cole had dropped the album, the Born Center album, and I was just like, damn, like that shit really got me through like everything I was going through out there. And I was like, I want to get people that same feeling, man, like for real.
Okay. How much time do you dedicate to your craft?
You know, I'm writing every day. I'm trying to like figure out just how to market and get myself out there more. You know, that way I can reach more people and get a true fan base.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because that's actually what our platform is about. So we hope to help you get to that goal. Normally we ask, you know, if you write, if so, how often, but you went ahead and summed that up for me. Do you intentionally set aside time to write, or does it come like motivational? Like, do you get an urge every day, or you wait until a certain time of day to do it? Or do you set apart a certain time of day?
So me, I generally go out the energy, you know, that urge, just because it's like, I write different stuff every day. I might write some shit for you to turn up to today, and then tomorrow I might write some shit about how like my heart was broken or something like that. So, but I think I like clever stuff and like clever bars and shit like that. And now I'll jot those down and, you know, put those in a certain file, you know.
100. And I like to, I'm always curious as to ask that, because you can really hear the authenticity and your words. You can tell that you mean what you say. So I definitely like to ask our artists about those. If you can go back to the beginning of your career based on your experiences now, are there things that you would do any different?
I wouldn't say necessarily do anything different, because, you know, it's still early, you know, stuff like that. So it's just like, I probably would just try to just stay in the studio more. But like I said, I go off the urge. I don't just say, oh, I'm gonna write this type of song today because that'd be cool. Like, nah, if I write a certain song that day, that's because that's how I'm feeling. That's like, that's my energy that day.
I know a lot of us are grounded as far as we have a center motivation. I know you said when you were in Orlando, J. Cole's album really stuck to you. Is there any other motivation that you have, or like what keeps you going when you would say when you have that urge to like, man, I don't feel like doing this today? What is it that keeps you pressing?
Shit, family, man. Like, I got a little girl, a 2-year-old little girl, you know, and that's who the project name. The album that I'm working on right now, that's the name of the album. You know, it's called Remy, and it's just like, you know, like her. I tell people, man, like, fuck all that beefing and shit like that. Like, and I just said, I was just at the studio on Sunday, and I said in the song, we ain't beefing about money, it's irrelevant. But it's like, I tell everybody, bro, my goal is to retire my mama. Like, retire my mom, make sure my little brother and my daughter got whatever they want.
I'm sure we can really feel that, man. At this point, have you done any live performances?
Yeah, I've done a few. I definitely need to get out. I definitely want to get out and do that more as well, just to put a face with a name. But it's crazy because my first show was opening up for Trick Daddy and Trina.
See, that right there sounds like you're taking off, man. It sounds like your career has promise, and and that's good. We always like to see, you know, that excel, and we definitely wish you well, and that it keeps going that way. Now thinking about that first performance, that live performance, how did you feel before, during, and after?
So before, of course, I was, I was nervous as shit. I was like, boy, if I go up here and blow this shit, my mama them gonna talk about me so bad. But then as soon as I got on stage and that mic was on, man, all the nerves just went away. Like it just went away. People was really fucking with me. People was actually showing me they was downloading it when I was performing and shit like that. And then, just after I was just pumped. And then I had walked through the crowd after I got off stage and everybody was fucking with me.
All right. So would you say that performance, did everything go as expected? Did it exceed expectations? Was it everything that you thought it would be? Was there things that you wish might have happened a little bit more? Is there anything that you would have wished that would have happened any kind of differently? Or would you like to relive the whole thing exactly how it was again?
To be honest, I probably would have just wished I would have put my face out there more before I did the show. Like I had got a lot of followers from the show as well and stuff like that. People was asking me when I was walking in the crowd where they can download it and stuff like that. So it was like everything worked out. I try to live life with no regrets. I know I'm young, but I try to live life with no regrets. I just look at it as just learning lessons. And, I probably should have just put my face out there more before the show.
Everyone aspires to be the greatest of all time at their craft. I mean, if it's truly something that you want to do, who are some people that you believe influence your style of delivery?
Shit's crazy because don't nobody believe me when I said, but 8 Ball and MJG, my mom used to bump them damn near every day, every day. Them shit, Tupac, of course, that's my favorite rapper of all time. Tupac, J. Cole, shit, even Big Daddy Kane and shit like that. It's just the rawness, especially with Tupac, how he wanted shit. If you listen to some of his old stuff, you can hear him messing up sometimes and stuff like that. And it's if you go to my stuff, you'll hear me stumble and I'll be like, nah, fuck it, keep it. I like it being that raw.
If you could do a collab with any artist, dead or alive, who would be on the track?
Oh man, I definitely would love to do some shit like me, Cole, and the Baby. That shit'll go so hard. Or I tell everybody, man, people think I'm crazy. Shit, I love to do something with Bruno Mars. I love to do a lot of shit with Bruno Mars, to be honest.
100. It sounds like you're a man with good taste as far as music. It's funny because a lot of people, to me, when they hear Bruno Mars, because I listen to Bruno Mars, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't what I expected when I got a hold of his album. And the brother is majorly talented. If y'all sleeping on Bruno, yes, you need to go listen to Bruno. I'm telling you,
Bruno is a bad man, boy.
For sure.
That boy, that fire.
All right. So if there's is there a specific major label that you would like to hear from or sign to if you had the opportunity?
To be honest, not really. If I could do everything independent, I'd love to do everything independent. Shit, if it's going good that way, but I would love to. I would love to sign with Hustle Gang. I love to sign with Hustle Gang because I feel like I can learn a lot from T.I. and shit like that. I would love to sign with him, and I don't mind shit going through the mud to get to it
expeditiously, boss. I understand that 100%. All right, so picture this for me. You wake up tomorrow, the phone rings. It's the best call of your career. Tell me who's on it and what that conversation goes like.
Shit, that's either a label dropping that bag or that's T.I. calling saying, yo, we finna, I like your shit. Get your ass on the first flight. We finna work. Shit like that. Or that's Cole saying, yo, I wanna bring you out here. I might want to sign you to Dreamville. You just go from there. Shit.
All right. At this point, are you open to doing features or collabs with upcoming artists or artists who are just getting into the game? And if so, what do they already need to have in hand when they get in contact with you?
Yeah, I'm definitely open to it. Definitely open to it. But to be honest, it's I don't know. I don't really want to feature with too many people because me personally, I wanna be able to say like, you know, I built this fan base, like, and I want to highlight that J. Cole effect. Where like J. Cole is the first artist to go platinum in 20 years with no features. Like I want to show like I can hold my own on my albums and on my music.
Definitely. So at this point, let's get a little bit on the let's get to know you personally. What's the craziest thing you ever done, and would you do it again?
Oh man, I remember a chick called me and my cousin, and she was like, "Oh, y'all need to come over here, blah blah." Me and my cousin TJ, I never forget, but we stole my mama's car to go over there. I was backing up, and I lost control of that bitch and hit a big ass rock. But my mama never seen a dent until about a week later. She like, somebody must have bumped into me or something. I was like, yeah. Shit. But nah, I definitely would do it again. I definitely do it again.
Don't be mad, man. He just saying it for the show. Hey, all right. What's your biggest mistake so far in life, and what did you learn from it?
I would say, you know, just not noticing red flags, you know, because in life, you know, we always just in general with people, everything, decisions, you had that, you see the red flag and you just be like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna still do it. So I think that's like one of mine, and you know, it's something I'm working on as well.
That's something I think we can all work on. So at least you're on the right path, boss man. What are your top 5 favorite movies?
Shit, that's crazy. But like, if I gotta pick a top 5,
Gotta be top 5, boss.
Not in this order, but The Wood. I feel like every teenager should watch The Wood. Django. Oh man, Soul Man. That shit is so funny. Soul Man. Gotta put First Friday in there, and then I'd probably say Scarface.
Dang, that boy got a playlist for real, for real. All right, so what's something that you can't go a day without doing?
Oh boy, eating, boy. I'm a big nigga. Listen, I like to eat. Like probably eating and smoking. I ain't gonna lie to you, like shit. But now let me stop playing. But now, for real, I can't go like a day without just like shit talking to my daughter. So I feel bad if we go a day without talking. Like I'd be like, damn, I ain't even talk to my baby today. But now I can't go no days without talking to her.
As a father, man, I can definitely feel you there, boss man. All right, so what's your biggest pet peeve? What absolutely, when it's done, no matter who it's done by, gets on your nerve if it's committed? You know, and what's that technical foul?
Lying. Like, I fucking hate liars. Like, you ain't got to lie to me. Because I don't judge people or nothing. So it's like, don't lie to me. You know, lying is a big ass pet peeve.
100. I know a lot of people relate straight to that, man. All right. So at this point, what's the greatest struggle you feel that you've overcome?
I probably say just shit, being black in America and still making it, you know, like I've been in some fucked up situations, but like, you know, I'm like one of the rare, and it's sad to say it like that because that's how they look at our people. But shit, like I don't have no record or nothing. You know, I never been to jail or anything. You know, it's just like, you know, that's what I say. Like when this goes around, like when this takes off, how I want it to take off. Like I want to do so much for like my city. Like I want to bring back those trades to the schools. Because we don't have those trades anymore. Like I was talking to my cousin today. I want to put a barber academy in the high school. Kids can leave and already be an entrepreneur, be their own boss.
Man, that shows you got vision, bro. And I definitely hope that you can achieve it and make it possible. Because, like you said, that's one thing that we're slowly losing in these schools is people coming out with some kind of trade that they can go directly into. Like it don't have to necessarily be the college route, and they can go ahead and put some money in the pocket and start building. At this point, what's one thing that bothers you most about the world today?
I'll just say, like, I feel like as a society, we tend to interpret shit and take shit the wrong way from just what we see on TV. Meaning that, like, I work in corporate America and shit like that. And it's like, I was on an elevator with a lady and she literally clenched her purse. But then it wouldn't speak to me. But when she saw me with my boss, she tried to start a conversation with me. So it's like, nah, I don't like that. Like, I think this perception that people see on TV, like, if you never saw that people with tattoos and and a lot of and gold teeth were bad people on TV, you would never say that to yourself, out here in the world. So I think that's just the whole perception. We all just got to stop that shit.
Yeah, definitely judging a book by its cover. I find often when we do that, we be wrong anyway. It's worth reading the book. You know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite historical figure and why?
I'd probably say Malcolm X. I've been reading a lot more about Malcolm X, and I think Malcolm X is just dope as hell. Like, just dope, like, so I would definitely have to say Malcolm X.
And on a lighter note, because I'm a big dude, so I know we're going to relate to this question. What's a food that you could not live without? If guys say, man, I'm going to take all the food, but I'll let you keep one dish. What is that dish?
Shit, boy, I got to say fried chicken. I love fried chicken, boy. Love it. Like, oh my gosh. Just love it. Love it. Love it.
Man, after I feel you, bro. That bird get me every time. So, what are some of your own personal goals in the next 5 years?
Definitely have my music out there more. Have a way bigger fan base. I have a catalog and work with some of the people I've always dreamed about working with. Being from the same city as Broadway, I love to work with Broadway. Like, love to. Broadway is really dope. Like, really don't know. I would love to just speak with him too, far as like his writing techniques for writing his music. So I would definitely, hope to, and then, have my mom retired and we just living.
100. If your life was a movie or a book, what would the title have to be?
Story Untold. Because I don't really talk to too many people about stuff, even though I'm low-key an emotional guy. So I'll probably say like a story untold.
If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why?
Probably a pet lion. Just cause, boy, you got a pet lion, bitch ain't finna fuck with you. Ain't nobody finna come to your house. I'll put that bitch right on the front seat and ride with him. Just because. Straight.
If you had to pick one, what is the most important value you would teach your children? A, honesty. B, kindness. Or C, courage?
I would say honesty. Because man, like I said, man, I hate liars. And, just being honest will get you far. Because people know they can ultimately trust you. And, you mean what you say.
Name the one bad quality you wouldn't mind in a partner. Like everybody's got that tick. They're, even in a perfect girl, she's 98%. What's the one bad quality that you're willing to overlook in a partner?
Probably just a little bad attitude. As long as you got that thing under control, I can take it. But I don't know, that shit. I fuck with that. Check out a little attitude. Nothing crazy. Like, she just gonna pop the fuck up. I like that. But I like chicks with a little bad attitude and who a little crazy. I can't lie.
I hear you, bro. They say something about them crazy ones, man. Speaking of, while we're on the subject, are you in a relationship now?
Nah, not right now, man. I'm just focused on music. I'm not in a relationship right now.
What is there? Okay, there's sayings that stand the test of time, such as a hard head makes a soft ass, things along this line. Is there any quote that resonates with you more than other, one that you say more often than any?
Hold on, ask the question again.
All right. There's there's quotes that have stood the test of time, such as a hard head make a soft ass. I'm trying to think of some other ones right now, but they flee me at this moment. But is there any quote that you find yourself repeating more than others, or is there any one quote that resonates with you more than others that you find dear to your heart?
Shit, a closed mouth don't get fed.
That is.
I'm a firm believer in that. Boy, you better you want to eat, boy, you better open your mouth and you better go get it. For real.
All right. If in the future, if we ask you to do an interview again, would you be willing to come back and sit down with us?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I'm down for that.
All right. Well, we certainly wish you luck. And we thank you for your time, L. and we wish you much success on your journey. We hope to see you doing big things, and again, hopefully in the future we'll be able to come back, sit down, and revisit. Okay, how can our listeners get in contact with you or get a hold of your music so that they can add it to their personal library?
I got a project out right now called Steamin' Beamin'. It's on all streaming platforms. That's STEAMIN, and then Beamin' with a B as a boy, EAMIN on all platforms. And then you can find me on IG at L.Rose OTE, and then on Facebook at L.Rose.
And I understand that you have a show coming up. Is that correct? Break.
Yeah, man, I was supposed to have one, but with all this shit with the coronavirus, like it's crazy. They end up canceling the show. So hopefully, after everything go away, we can reschedule it. Break.
Okay, we'll definitely be reaching out to you to get that information. And if you do get it, be sure to pass it along so we can make sure that supporters and listeners can try to find a way to get out there to support you and get out there to see you and possibly get to know you personally. All right. We definitely appreciate you here, man, L.Rose, and keep doing what you're doing, boss man. And thank you again.
Love speaking with you.
This concludes the interview with L.Rose. We do thank you for listening today. And as always, we're going to leave you with one of his tracks. What's coming up next is the 13th Avenue Freestyle. This should be available on all platforms, so make sure that you download and support. And let's get to it.
JJ Remix made the track.
Shit's gonna be what it's gonna be. I learned everything on 13, nigga. Look, hey. Like Nike, man, I just do it. Live without rap boys, know that confusion. I just been chillin' and fucking these cougars. Ain't no days off, I'm no Ferris Bueller. I just been at it, don't question the motive. My niggas still whippin', they droppin' the soda. Call it my plug and I meet him in Boca. Sell this shit twice, man, this shit got a note. Go hit the drop cause I need a cone. My lil' bitch so nasty, she stay in the throne. Niggas the same, I swear they some clones. Ain't talking about money, then don't hit my phone. Call up my cousin to make sure he's straight. Like I need blue wreck and he fighting the case. Niggas be capping, just stay in your place. If you need work, we can make some shake. Just know that I'm plugging, I get them for cheap. Moving myself, man, these niggas is creep. Learn how to move from watching OGs. If your door's locked, my niggas keep keys. Concept get focused, my nigga, you tripping. Letting these clowns think that they spitting. Claiming they top and they don't know the distance. Capping on wax cause they live for the gimmicks. Nothing was given, I made my own moves. Don't owe nobody, got nothing to prove. Wasting no time, got so much to do. Focus on money, ain't fucking with you. Can't even lie, I love a little ratchet. One who's so goofy, but low-key is savage. Ready for war, I'm gon' cause her to havoc. Headed so good, she could've went to Stanford. Focus on money, ain't no other motive. Grinding's no limit, like I'm with the soldiers. Tell Peter, come sign me, I'm about to take over. Told the kid rock, she act like it's boulders. Just talk to KJ to see what they talking. He just got a case, I told him I got him. Ride for my niggas, I swear it's no problem. When it came to it, just know I stay solid. I never told or made any statements. Niggas get pulled and they go to shaking. Claiming they silent, the main one singing. Closest to you is the most dangerous. Ready to die, swear that's how I'm feeling. Why grind for a meal when Jay hit $1 billion? So more than your nigga was barely committed. Came from the bottom, I came from the trenches. Know how I feel to be on your dick. Only had me shit, it is what it is. Threw niggas some money, they switched them so quick. I only just laugh like, look at this bitch. I always stay down, I'm just stating facts. Don't speak on no nigga, I'm focused on cash. Tro get behind me, I'm doing the dash. Talking top 2, I know I'm not last, bitch.